My lord, the 13th king of the Karja Sundom was murdered. Cut down by cowards who mistook firm rule for madness. Ever the strong are beset upon by the weak. So he said, as the traitors launched their assault. As their cannons forged by Oseram filth toppled the battlements and burst the gates. I would have fought to the end. But it was his will, the will of the sun, that I lead the prince and queen into the west, to safety. My lord did not hesitate. He saw his fate. He looked into the sun, and he did not blink. With me, he sent kestrels, nobles, sun priests, and slaves. Killing all that stood in the way, I carved a path to Sunfall. There, we joined others to gather the strength to take back our home. But our strength only faded, until the buried shadow was brought to light.
Mm-hmm.
When I first set eyes on the buried shadow, I trembled. Was I not the chosen of the sun? A blazing light of faith to shred and scatter darkness? Was it not my place to destroy this devil? But High Priest Bahavas instructed me in the prophecy, and set right my frame of mind. The murder of the true Sun King broke the cosmic cycle short of completion. The whole world cast into darkness, doomed. To resume and turn the wheel of time would require more than sun and faith. All forces must combine, all halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, night to day. Even a buried shadow wants the wheel to turn, for without a sun in the sky, there can be no shadow. Never does the sun show pity. And yet, when my wife died in birthing, and in dying ended the life of my child unborn, I pitied myself. My lord sensed this. But instead of casting me down for weakness, he cast upon me a radiant beam of honor. He ordered my kin buried in the sacred caves reserved for royals and heroes. Unimaginable. Never again would I doubt that I am the chosen of the sun. Never again would pity find a place in me. Not for myself or another. When sleep refuses to come, I think of our wedding night. How you welcomed me to the marital bed. How after, when you fell asleep, I lay there watching your delicate face. For all its beauty, I detested its fragility. A rage swelled up inside me. I abhorred that bed. How its softness threatened to swallow us up. And that room, the stench of incense, the fine embroidery of the drapes, all of it weak. I slipped from the bed, threw open the casement, and lay naked on the stone floor, determined to spurn all seductions of comfort. But when I woke the next morning, you lay beside me, naked as I in the cold. Your body, stretched beside mine, seemed chiseled from stone. I saw you wake, instantly alert, like an animal ready to strike. You said nothing. You did not have to. Already you had shown me beyond doubt that we were meant to be.
Irgendwie ist Helis ein bisschen komisch. Er ist ein bisschen arg. Ja. Selbst von sich überzeugt.
This armor. There's only one man big enough to wear this. Helis. This is his shelter. Not exactly fancy.
What would you expect of a fanatic? His only extravagance is his brutality.
So you know him?
just enough to want to stop him.
A mural of Meridian and the spire.
Holy Meridian. That's how he sees it. But his destiny is to win it back.
Ist quasi das in der Mitte. Das da dann der Spire. Oder das Spire. Die Spire, wie auch immer. Weil der sieht halt schon ein bisschen anders aus. Aber naja. Okay. Gut. Haben wir hier alles fertig. Sieht zumindest so aus. Dann drücken wir mal diesen Baum.
He's a fanatic, all right. Single-minded.
It gives him a focus that you seem to lack. Now how about finding that tall neck?
It would not have been easy to drag the tall neck down this path. Why bother?
Just find it and get to the top. Destroy the module and then get out fast as you can.
Sure is a lot of blasting up there. Sounds busy.
Busy enough not to notice you, let's hope.
Silence ist so. Keine Ahnung, irgendwie schwierig, diese Person zu mögen.
I see it. They've built some kind of structure around it.
Climate. The sooner this is done, the better.
This feels wrong.
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the module and destroy it.
Gehen wir mal hier hoch. Zum Kopf des Tallnecks. Heute reden die irgendwie immer sehr, sehr viel. So nebenbei. Wahrscheinlich, weil es Hauptquests sind.
I see the module.
Good. Now be quick.
This is Hades?
Aloy, this is not the time.
It's a metal devil.
Open the module's casing, now. Aloy, do as I say or all is lost.
Entity has come here. Entity miscalculated. Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Maybe you are. But this isn't!
Destroy the entity.
Keep running!
Run, boy, run.
This looks easy. Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap? Are you kidding me?
Oh. That was a little bit too close for my taste. Come on, Aloy. Let's go.
Almost there. What?
Rennen.
Get under some cover!
Come on.
Don't head left towards the camp.
Got it. Almost out of it.
The whole base
You
is on high
cannot run
alert.
from righteousness.
Yeah, I noticed.
Keep moving!
Da ist Silence, ich renne doch. Auf geht's zum Repair Point.
That's the way out.
Und
No.
abseilen. Los! Jawohl. Okay. The entity is still alive.
Rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Good. That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest, now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build a new science of understanding. We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on the verge of grasping them. At Sonnenfall, we'll speak again.
You miserable... Damn him. If I could toss this focus and be rid of you, Silence, I would. But we both know I need it. Sonnenfall it is. And Zero Dawn.
Yes, dann gehen wir mal nach Sonnenfall. So, wir haben immer noch nichts anderes offen. Ich brauche eigentlich gar nicht gucken. Wir haben ja nichts in der Zwischenzeit angenommen oder so. Also gehen wir direkt nach Sonnenfall.
Sonnenfall. The Mad King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of cards your might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath.
How would he leave his tools behind?
We will learn much from this, Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
Ja, dann begeben wir uns mal nach Sonnenfall hinein.
Strange illnesses, sudden deaths, weird disappearances. What is going on here?
The Sun Ring. A proud tradition of the culture.
It's not like this in Meridian. At least, anymore.
Give them time. I'm sure they'll miss it.
Ja, if you say so, Silence. So, gehen wir einfach mal weiter. Keine Ahnung, irgendwie gibt es hier nicht besonders viel zu tun.
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
What are you talking about? Did I crash the network or not?
It seemed all ship success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, circulate.
Ich habe halt mal wieder einen Dialog unterbrochen. I don't like it. So. Hello, my friends.
Masters, if you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here. We should stay vigilant, bottom feeders.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahavas.
I hear the Shadow Council are looking for one of their own. Should pay well.
Let's hear it.
Grandfather seemed healthy.
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law.
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
Okay. Dann machen wir jetzt aber erstmal hier die Unpopular Choice. Anstatt dahin zu gehen, machen wir jetzt erstmal die Quest. Oh Gott, I love it. So, let's see.
The food is from Dowager Queen Nasadi, little ones. Her Highness knows times are hard and helps when she can. Eat, but bring some home for your families, if you have one. I've heard whispers about you. Rides machines, fancy spear, delightful freckles. Some even say you have a conscience. How extraordinary.
Who are you? You're obviously not one of the Shadow Karja.
My name is Vanasha. For now, all you need to know is that I'm a whisper of reason in this howling pit of insanity.
I know how that feels.
I'm sure you do. And so does Uthid. He's a good man, so naturally the Shadow Karja want to murder him. I've done some digging, and I think he's headed for the Green Climb. It won't take those mercenaries long to find him. He could use some help, if you're so inclined.
Stop being evasive and tell me who you really are.
Stop being evasive? You might as well tell me to stop being charming. It's impossible, but I like you, so I'll tell you a secret. I have friends in Meridian, and I like to do favors for them when I can. Uthid might be of use to them, if he survives.
How do you know Uthid is innocent?
I'm excellent at making inquiries. Look, he feeds orphans from his own rations and personally punishes anyone who hurts the old or infirm. The idea that he would try to kill Edaman is ridiculous. He must have found something that can embarrass the priesthood. Otherwise, Bahavas wouldn't risk marking such a well-regarded man for death.
What makes you think he's on the Green Climb?
He knows he'll be pursued, so he needs a hideout that's both familiar and defensible. He once single-handedly held off an entire bandit clan in those foothills. My guess is that he'll fall back on what worked before.
I'll do what I can for Uthid. But what about you?
What about me what?
What will you do while I risk my life?
Useful things, little huntress. Look for 3 dead trees south of Sonnenfall. They mark the start of the Green Climb. Good luck.
So, dann gehen wir einmal kurz dahin. Da drüben war ich noch nicht, das heißt, ich gehe auch tatsächlich dahin. Okay, gehen wir noch ein Stückchen raus. Hier? Nein. Hier? Jawohl. So. Dann gehen wir mal in Richtung von Uthid, beziehungsweise in Richtung vom Grünstieg. Und wenn ich dann da vorne bin, werde ich für heute Schluss machen.
Always watching.
So, umreiten wir einfach mal die ganzen Maschinen, ganz unauffällig, wie wir also sind. Dann gucken wir, dass wir hier vorne noch irgendwie schnell ein Lagerfeuer finden und an dem setzen wir uns dann hin. So, jetzt Medizin voll machen. Ja, da vorne das Lagerfeuer nehmen wir dann einfach. Zack, zack, zack. Runter. Viel Spaß beim Weiterrennen. Und ja. Mal neue Speicherung. Zack, bumm.